Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa man yudlil fala hadiya lahu. Wa asyhadu anna la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lahu. Asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani wa yafqahu qawli. Welcome to my channel Qsharebd. Qsharebd is a channel of sharing knowledge in order to understand Quran. Today is our lesson number 20. In this lesson we will discuss important Arabic harf particle li. Li in English it is a type of preposition. The core meaning of li is for or belong to. Now the li is normally used as a harf of jar that we have learned in our previous lesson. Harf of jar means the word just after li will be a state of jar. The meaning will be for or belongs to. It usually this li make the relationship between the possessor and the thing possessed. Now there is two important rules to use this li. Number one, the item owned by the possessor is the subject always, and the word or noun just after li will get kasra at its last letter. These are the two standard rules. For example, this office belong to Samir. Hazal maktabu li Samirin. Here the relation between Samir and the office. Office is the thing that Samir owned. So this object is here al-maktabu. It will be always subject. This is rule number one. So al-maktabu is the thing the Samir possessed or owned. So al-maktabu subject means Dhamma. And the li after Samir will get kasra at the last letter. Li Samirin. This is the rules. Now one more example. The book is for Zahid, or the book is belong to Zahid. Same things. Al-kitabu li Zaidin. This is the li used as a harf of jar. Now there are three cases. The li becomes la, changed to la. When the li becomes changed to la, the li becomes la when the li is attached with the pronouns, the object pronouns. We have 14 pronouns and subject pronouns, and also 14 object pronouns. When the li is attached with the object pronoun, except first person singular, for all other 13 pronouns, the li become la. Like this. The first ia is the me. For I, ana, subject pronouns, and the ia means object pronoun for me or my. Li means for me or for my. And here whenever you use na means for us, lana. Na we attached with li, the li become la, lana. And for who means he, him, la who, for him. And for him dwell, la huma. For him plural, for them, la hum. Similarly, la hiya, la huma, la hunna, laka, lakuma, lakum, laki, lakuma, lakunna. These 14 object pronouns make this li la whenever it attached with the pronouns, except this one. This one li remain li. See the example, labbaik Allahumma labbaika, labbaika la sharika laka. These are the li becomes la here. Labbaika. Innal hamda wa niyamata laka. Again this li becomes la. Wal mulka la sharika laka. This is the talbiya during the Hajj. So here the li, actual word is harf is li, but because of this preposition ka, it becomes la, laka. And the second case is when the li is used with ya to call people to get help, like this. If in that case one people can call more than two people to get help, like this. Someone is calling, "Oh Zahid and oh Asim, please come to help me." The "Oh Zahid," "Oh" for Zahid and "Oh" for Asim. Ya la Zaidin wa li Asimin. The first noun Zaidin, the li becomes la, and the next noun the li remains li. If there is more than two nouns, in all cases the li remain li, no problem. But first cases, first noun will get la. Ya la Zaidin wa li Asimin. O for Zahid and for Asim. This way the Arabian people call people to get help. Number 3 case, when the li is used to express the exclamation or to express the wonder with ya, like ya lal azabi. The al azabu becomes lal azabi. The al azabu, the alif gets dropped. This is the rules. When li attached to the definite article al, then alif will drop out. So al azabu here will be ya lal azabi. This is the rules to drop the alif. So these are the 3 cases the li becomes la. Now there is one case the li becomes lam with sukun. The li becomes jazm particle. Like when li is preceded by another harf, such as the fa, then li will become sukun, sakin. Like fal yabudu rabba hazal baiti. Let them worship for the Lord of this house. Here, this is the li. Because of this fa before it, the li becomes lam with sukun. Fal yabudu rabba hazal bait. The meaning remains same for. Let them worship for the Lord of this house. So this is the only case the li become lam with sukun when the lam before lam there is another particle, then the lam will get lam with sukun. Now we will see some main uses of li. It doesn't matter either it is li or la or lam with sukun. This particle normally used as a harf of jar, used as a harf of jazm, used as a harf of nasab. In 3 cases it can be used, but mostly is used as a harf of jar. But it can also be used as a harf of jazm and harf of nasab as well. How? Look at this. Li as a harf of jar. This is we have already discussed. The meaning is for or belongs to. This office belongs to Samir. Hazal maktabu li Samirin. And the book is for Zahid. Al kitabu li Zaidin. This is here the li is used as a harf of jar because the last letter becomes kasra. Now the li is used as a jazm particle, and in this case it is called lam of command or li of command, and the meaning is let or should. For example, he goes yazhabu. Now if we want to say he should go or let him go, this is the command, then the li comes in. Li yazhab. Li yazhab. The yazhabu, the li makes this dhamma to sukun. Li yazhab. He should go, or let him go. This way the li is being used here as a jazm particle or harf of jazm, because this li makes this word jazm, majjum. This is a majjum word, yazhab. And the li as a harf of nasab, and the meaning changes to in order to or to only. For example, I entered the house to drink the water. Dakhaltu al-baytu li ashraba man. Dakhaltu means I entered, al-baytu means the house. I entered the house. Li, in order to. Li ashraba man, in order to drink water. Here the ashrabu becomes ashraba. Because of this li, the ashrabu changes to ashraba. Ashraba is the nasab instead of nasab, mansub word. So this is the three way the li can be used. That's why it is a multi-purpose harf. Li is a multi-purpose harf. In three way it can be used. Now there is important use of li to indicate or to express the have, has and had. Li can be used to indicate this have, has, had also. How? Like this. Lahu baitu fi al Cairo. He has a house in Cairo. Here the lahu, the la becomes, li becomes la because of this pronoun, object pronoun who means him. Lahu means for him. For him, baitun, a house. Fil Cairo, in Cairo. Now, for him, a house in the Cairo means he has a house in Cairo. So this way we can assume that here the lahu means he has. Lahu main meaning is for him, but in this case we can say he has. He has a house in Cairo. Lahu baitun fil Cairo. This is one more example. Lana sayyaratu jadidatun. We have a new car. Here lana means we have. Na means object, the object pronoun we, us. Lana means we have. Sayyaratun, car. Jadidun, new car. Now one more example. Al-maktabu al-jadidu lahu. Al-maktabu means office. Jadidu, the new office. The new office, lahu, belong to him. That means he has the new office. Al-maktabu, the, here is the definite article al. If the definite, the object is definite, the new office, here the office is the definite article. In that case, the lahu, la with preposition will come next. The object will come first. Al-maktabu al-jadidu lahu. He has the new office. This is the rules. If the object is definite article, then the object will come first. But if the object is indefinite, then the lahu, la with preposition will come first. Here he has a house in Cairo. House is not definite article. There is no al, and it could be any house. That's why the house goes next and the la with preposition comes first. This is the rules. Now see one more example. The new book belongs to director. Al-kitabu al-jadidu lil mudiri. The new book belongs to director. Look at here, the al-mudiri is the director. The alif of al-mudiri dropped out. Whenever li attached with the definite article al, then the alif will get out, dropped out, omitted. This is the rules. That's why there is no alif. The alif get out, only lam is there. Lil mudiri. Al-kitabu al-jadidu lil mudiri. The new book belongs to the director, or the director has a new book. Now see this, if you want to say had, They're like Rohim had a school. Then first Rohim has a school means Li Rohimi. Rohim has a school madrasatu. And before, if we put kana before this sentence, then it will be converted from has to had. Kana li Rahimi madrasatun. Rohim had a school. Very simple. First we make the word Rohim has, then put kana. It will be Rohim had. Now see this example. Lil laimuni ta'amun li zizun. The lemon has a savoring taste. Here the lemon means al laimuni or al laimun. Here the word start with lam. So here the sentence word like this. Here the al laimun means the lemon. The word is exactly like this. This is the al means the, and laimun means lemon, the lemon. Now in order to attach this li with this, then the rule is this alif will get drop out, this alif. Then if this alif drop out, then the remaining part is this lam with sakun, then lam with sadda, this one, and this li will need to attach. Now if we want to attach this li with this, then what will be the pronunciation? Here lilla, so it is difficult to spell. That's why this lam with sakun also dropped out. So remaining is the lam with sadda. And now we can attach this li. Then it will become lil laimuni. Lil laimuni. Here the alif lam from the word, this word, the main word, al laimun, the lemon, the definite article al totally omitted, totally dropped out. In this type of definite article word, the al totally dropped out. In other cases only alif dropped out, like here the mudiri, al mudiri, only alif get out. But here the alif and lam both drop out. Lil laimuni, the lemon has a savoring taste. This is the use of li as a have, has, and had. Now we will see some more useful uses of li. Li as a exclusive for, like alhamdulillahi, all the thankful praises are exclusively for Allah. Surah Fatiha, alhamdulillahi. And also walillahi fis samawati wa ma fil ardi. This means and is exclusively for Allah what is in the heavens and what is in the earth. Walillahi fis samawati wa ma fil ardi. This li here, walillahi, means exclusively for Allah, and exclusively for Allah, walillahi, and for exclusively for Allah, fi moddhe, fi in samawati, whatever in the heaven, oma, and whatever in the fil ardi, in the earth. Now the li can be used as a can be used with an or without an in order to mean so that, indicate so that, like this surah as Zumar 39:12. Wa umritu li an. This is the li an. Li is used with an. Li an means so that. Wa umritu li an akuna awwala al muslimina. That means, and I was commanded so that I be the first of the Muslim. Here this is the passive verb. Umirtu, wa means and I was commanded. Li an, so that I be the first. Li an is the particle with an. Akuna means be, I be. Akuna means I be the first. Awala means first. Be the first of the Muslims, Muslimina. And I was commanded so that I be the first of the Muslims. Here the li is used with an to indicate so that. Now see one more example. Li as two. Zahaba lis sifarati al Amerikiyati. Zahaba means he went. Zahaba lis sifarati. He went to the embassy. Sifarati means embassy. He went to the embassy. Al America means America. Here the li is indicating two. Zahaba lis sifarati. He went to embassy. Al America yati of American embassy. So this way the li can be used to indicate two. See one more example. Haza hadasa laka. What happened to you? Haza means what. Hadasa means happened. Haza hadasa laka. Laka means for you or to you. What happened to you? Haza hadasa laka. What happened to you? And the li as it belongs to, that we have already discussed. The example, kultu li mudarrisu hazal kitabu li Muhammadin. Kultu means I told. Li mudarrisi, to teacher. Mudarris means teacher. Kultu li mudarrisu, I told to teacher. This li is used as a to. Hazal kitabu, this book. Li Muhammadin, belongs to Muhammad. This li means belongs to. And this li means only to. Kultu means I told. I told to teacher. This book belongs to Muhammad. Kultu li mudarrisu hazal kitabu li mudarrisu. Sin. I told to teacher this book belongs to Muhammad. This way we can we will see the uses of li in Quran in different way. Just we have to remember that li is not only the one meaning. Li is a multi-purpose particular harp of harp that can be used in the different way. So this is the end of our lesson 21. Thank you for listening.